Hello everyone, this is Bakshi Khurdi, all the way from Switzerland, on our show Global Inspirational Women. It's an initiative taken by Ray Academy Swiss to recognize some women all over the world who are doing something phenomenal. Today we have an amazing guest, K Rashi Badalia Kumar, coming from India, an academician, voice of Uttar Pradesh, Rani Laxmi Awardee, radio broadcaster and author, and a tarot reader. She is also citizen journalist and faculty with University of Allahabad Center of Fashion Design and Technology. These are so many hats our wonderful Rashi is wearing. So a very, very warm welcome to you, Rashi.
Namaste. A very warm hi to everyone. Ruby, it's such a joy connecting with you. Thank you so much.
Same here, same here. We're really honored to have you on our show. So Rashi, please tell our viewers something about yourself, what you are and what you have been doing.
I'm an educator, Ruby, and I've been teaching for last 22, 23 years. Then I'm also a radio broadcaster. I'm the first voice of Uttar Pradesh's first FM station, AIR FM Lucknow. And I began my radio in 1997 till 2007. I was with AIR FM. Then for 2 years, I was with corporate radio. But then teaching had always been my passion. I did television also, some news series I did. But then, teaching, imparting values to people. And that had always been my first priority. And secondly, I chose radio because I never wanted the world to know me by my face. Today, the world knows me. That's a great thing. But when I was doing television, the news series, I left it because I always wanted to be recognized as a voice, I always wanted to be recognized as a teacher imparting values. And for the last 3 years, I'm doing citizen journalism. Like most of my contributions to the world, they are philanthropic. I've picked up various issues, social, educative, spiritual, have interviewed people from various fields. So just trying to bring positivity to the world, because it hurts when you see people sad. And especially if you see these times, it's very important for them to realize that it's the positivity, your confidence, your belief in yourself, your God. That gives you the power, that is strength to face any calamity, any situation, any grave situation in life.
Very true, very true. Very rightly said, your role as an educator, and you wanted to be known by your voice. It's really sad of state of affairs that is happening right now, the state of coronavirus, with which the whole world is in shock, in anger, frustration. We don't know what is happening. There are a lot of question marks. So please tell our viewers, because you are a tarot reader and an educator as well, please tell us what is the state of affairs in India, in your city.
Everywhere it's the same, because I believe, Ruby, as life, as human beings, we all are same everywhere. Life is precious and life is holy, as much to you as to me. No one wants to die.
True.
And let me put it very straightforward. Man is scared, because this kind of fury man has never seen. This is nature's fury. Now, I think this is the time, if I see from a spiritual angle, and if you see, man is shocked, man is startled. He feels so helpless. So these are the times I believe that we have to see. I have, in one of my talks, I was spoken about Ashoka the Great. And when he had seen that war, the bloodiest war in the history of the world, the war of Kalinga, when 1.5 Kalinga warriors were dead and a lakh of your Mauryan warriors were dead, and there was huge bloodshed around. And there was a huge transformation that Ashoka underwent. And after that, for 40 years, he ruled. And he was called Ashoka the Great because he became a missionary, he embraced Buddhism, and the principles he followed throughout his life, and the Samrajya, the empire that he left, it was of peace, love, and non-violence. So I think every such grave situation comes with a very big lesson. It has brought humanity together, right?
Very true.
We have been so much lost in, accumulating material things. इतना materialism बढ़ गया कि हम जिसको हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं, I would like to say that in Hindi because I want all people to understand it. हम अपने कंफर्ट्स में, अपने जबान के टेस्ट में इतना बिजी हो गए कि हमारे अंदर से वो कंपैशन, वो संवेदना, जिसे we call mercy, compassion, that actually it dissipated. And which is why it's man created. I believe in that. Man created imbalance. Nature has been so kind to us, and I always believe, Ruby, जो कुछ हमें जिंदगी में मिला है ना, हम उतना deserve नहीं करते जितना हमें मिला है. I'm talking about all the good things that I'm talking about.
Yes.
Nature gave us mountains, nature gave us greenery, nature gave us sky, birds, water, oceans. Yeah, you're in Switzerland, I'm here. Nature gave man the brain, to come up with these gadgets to bring us close. Yeah. But then what did we give it back? What did we give back to nature? That's a big question mark. Anyways, what has happened. What we are facing cannot be left undone. But of course, it can be controlled. It will stop. It has its time cycle. Of course, it has taught many lessons to mankind. But then once it's gone, then is man going to be a transformed one? What are we going to impart to our generations?
True.
The ones who are running after career, money, hoarding. You have to understand that your hunger of that stray animal on the road, that bird in the cage, today we all are caged, right?
True.
In all our golden cages. So man has to strike a balance. Man actually has, this is not isolation. Man had already isolated himself बहुत पहले से. Today he's actually facing and realizing that isolation, right? So man is not isolated. We are very much a part of this existence. Birds, animals, trees, plants, man. We make complete world of God. So I believe this time will go, and something very good happened here. Do we see the telecast of Ramayana one more time after 33 years? It's a kind of a ray of hope, divine intervention is spiritual bliss. And I think this pandemic, it will go. COVID-19 will beat it, and it will go. We'll shoo it away. But then it is leaving for us a very big message. Have compassion, man. And you have to succumb yourself to nature's power, because you cannot beat nature's fury.
Very true, very true. Very rightly said. All the things that you just said, it's so true. Even though it's world is going through a very, very uneven state of affairs right now, but still, if you look at the positive side, people are becoming like, our Prime Minister Modi ji, he is constantly doing things which are like, which has never been done by any leader in the past.
Never been done. And Ruby, and when he was speaking, when Prime Minister Sir, he was speaking, Modi ji was speaking, you could feel that pain in his eyes for his people, as if, and when he was speaking, it's not like the Prime Minister of the country, it was like the guardian of the family, the head of the family. And in one word, he united the country. And the only thing at this point of time is that humanity has won, and we will definitely be defeating this COVID-19.
Definitely. Amen. Definitely it will happen. But it's just that, this is the bad side, but the positive side is country is becoming more and more together. We are becoming one, united. All the countries, it's becoming like a global nation. Everyone is connecting. We, like Switzerland is connecting with London, with Italy, with Spain, with India. Wherever there's any issues, we are trying to connect, give some help as well as support. It's something very...
Yeah, I have a point. There are issues. हमें अपने देश के हालात पता थे, हमें पता है. तो मेरा ये मानना है, अब ये वक्त है कि it is not the time to complain or to, raise questions. हम अपने, I cannot feed 100 people, Ruby, but I can feed one animal and one man every day. We can't feed 100, you can feed one. So it's a time to support the country, the people, the citizens in the best way. हम किसी को खाना नहीं खिला सकते, हम पानी पिला सकते हैं.
Very, very true.
Right?
Very true.
आप घरों के अंदर रहिए. This is a great seva that you're doing to your country. Don't get out when it is not required. Take all the precautions, preventive measures that have been told, जो आपको बताए गए आपको करिए. लेकिन आप 100 की मदद नहीं कर सकते, आप एक की मदद करिए, क्योंकि ये
करिए।
वक्त ब्लेम गेम का नहीं है। जब हम
वेरी
ब्लेम गेम करते हैं, so we kill that positivity which is coming to help us. And Navratras are going on.
Navratras
So
are going on. It's a festive period. It's a
it's
festive period, and everyone needs bit of support, bit of care, emotional support, or just being there, just being with the people.
absolutely
What is happening? Is in your city is being followed? Are people actually following everything? Is curfew
Oh yes,
followed?
hats off to the people of Prayagraj. At this point of time, I'm in Prayagraj, the Sangam city, the trinity of the three rivers, Ma Saraswati, Ma Ganga, and Ma Yamuna. So people have followed it. Means here people, they actually they have the love for life and everything. But this lockdown, I did one video story because after that I didn't move out of the house. So people are very faithfully they are contributing as a warrior to the nation and fighting this COVID-19.
Very good, very good. And what about the older people, people who are above 65, who are more vulnerable to this coronavirus? What about them? Are they getting some kind of help from the government? Do you think something is being provided, like a human chain or something?
Absolutely. Hello. Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely, Ruby. Absolutely, Ruby. Government's trying its level best, but we all know the population of a country is very huge, right?
Yes.
So, but I believe those efforts cannot be underestimated, right?
Very true.
Right? Right? Maybe I am that last person who is standing in the row to get the food, right? But then efforts are being done to make them reach that food, right?
Exactly.
All of a sudden it has happened. It's not with India, it's with the whole world. You know it better sitting in Switzerland, how the things are. People are out on the streets. People are not listening. Now, it's not the question of being educated, highly developed or underdeveloped or developing nation.
Very
it's
true.
like human psychology is the same. You know, at one point of time, like, people are coming together, lekin ab gharon mein, you know, those frictions have started happening. Because, you know, people are getting irritated being in the house.
Exactly,
you know?
exactly.
They cannot go out. They cannot do anything. So, you know, but then somehow, and I think it's the time where people should rewind. People should look deep within. And this is the time for their very special connection with God. I truly, truly believe in that, because God is the ultimate savior, Ruby. Let me be very open. I think you and I, and we all together, we believe in the fact. Whatever you believe in, you believe in God, you believe in nature, you believe in that supreme power, you believe in the light, only that light is going to save mankind. We are facing very, very tough times. It's like when I'm out, maybe I see death. When I'm in, I feel safe. It's a scary, but that's
very
the fact.
True. Very, very true.
Not be scared. Our faith keeps us strong, and we'll sail through all together as one nation, as one global nation, as one global citizen.
Exactly. Very, very rightly said, Rashid. It's the need of the hour. It's the need of the hour. It's the call for action. India is calling for action. World is calling for action. If people act as responsible citizens, things will make a difference. So on a parting
Ruby,
note,
the world, yeah,
on a parting
and
note,
the world,
yes,
just this one.
yeah, sure,
And the world is looking up to India. It's
Very
India.
true.
The world is looking up to India, Bharat. That Bharat ही के पास solution है. तो हम सारे देशवासियों से, all the Indians and all our friends across the world, आप किसी भी country में हो, we will win. We shall overcome. हम जीतेंगे.
We shall overcome. हम जीतेंगे. It's just a phase. It will pass. So I'm very, very happy. I'm very happy to have you here. And you rightly said, India is being honored. India is being watched over by the world, because being a largest population country, it is controlling very well, because people are following, they are acting as responsible citizens. I'm very proud sitting here in Switzerland to be an Indian. I'm very proud of my roots. I'm very proud of all the things that people are doing together. भारतवासियों को बहुत बहुत नमन मेरी तरफ से. And on a party note, Rashi, would you please like to say something to everyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, loads of love to you. Hats off to our Prime Minister. Let's support government. Lots of love. Take very good care of you. And in the name of Almighty Allah, Ram, Rahim, आप Lord Jesus Christ, वाहे गुरु, आप जिस पर भी believe करते हैं, we shall overcome, and we are united.
We are united and we'll definitely overcome. Thank you so much, Rashiji. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you, Ruby. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.